The
button is working.
Can I just leave the live stream now?
It says the
All
meeting is.
Yeah, it's on.
The button is working. Cool.
And I can see the scores.
Excellent.
Can I just leave the live stream now?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Absolutely.
As you're watching it on your other screen and I'm hearing myself in stereo.
Well, hello and welcome to another live streamed episode of the Raw Quiz Show. Tonight, joining me, I have Jack Cornwall.
Yo.
And Byron Lafayette. Unmasked.
Byron's compliments to ye. Come and see if you can swerve me. Swerve me? Ye cannot swerve me, else ye swerve yourselves. Man has ye there. Swerve me? The path to my fixed purpose is laid with iron rails, whereon my soul is grouped to run. Over unsounded gorges, through the rifled hearts of mountains, under torrents' beds, unerringly I rush. Not's an obstacle, not's an angle to the iron way.
All I heard was swerve. You cannot swerve me.
Fast and Furious, Saratoga swerve.
I tried.
No,
Swerve.
You did excellent. So, Byron, would you unmask for us?
Yes, unmasked Byron.
Clearly.
Oh, it's just Rachel the whole time?
The whole time. So clearly, Byron is not with us tonight, and Rachel will be substituting.
I think there's some spittle on that mask for me getting so excited reading that.
I'm gonna be honest, I was impressed. I thought it was really good, Rachel.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
I mean, you had to say swerve 7 times in 2 sentences.
With a straight face.
Swerve.
My favorite part was swerve me.
Swerve me? You can't swerve me.
You can't swerve me. That is a new Raw Quiz Show taunt.
You can't swerve me.
You can't swerve me. Oh, also, I will note that technically Omar is still alive with 5 points. So
not for long.
Let's fix that with our first question of the night. A random category question for 10 bow points. It's a scavenger hunt.
Seriously.
These unlock things?
Dude, she's so much closer to your keys than mine are. My keys are literally in the laundry room, like 7. They're past the kitchen.
Yeah, see, at the same time, though, I did not know she would be subbing for Byron when I wrote this question.
Yeah,
so.
I know. But even Byron's would have been closer than mine.
You are like in a remote island above the garage or something. Like where?
No, it's like I'm like on the far. If you looked at the floor plan of our house and you were looking at it from the front, I'm on the far left side against the outside wall, and where we keep our keys is on the far right side, like where the garage is.
Wow.
And it's all the way through the game room, living room, dining room, kitchen to get to where I hang my keys.
I've noticed that Jack has reached a point where he basically gives up on the scavenger.
No, it's like if I can't see it in my office, it's
Anyway, those were 10 bow points. Rachel, where are they aimed?
Omar, rest in peace.
And in the most unexpected thing to happen this season, Rachel kills Omar.
That is quite unexpected.
I literally did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone saw that.
No,
you totally just swerved, Omar.
You got swerved.
Omar just got swerved.
And like Rachel was saying, Omar was at home going, swerve me?
Full swerve.
Oh man.
Our next question is a history question. What was the deadliest civil maritime disaster for 10 bow points? My handwriting is so bad, I'm going to have to Google this.
Jack.
Jack.
It was passenger ferry Donna Paz collided with the oil tanker MT Vector. It was 1987.
Yeah, that looks like what my handwriting says. So
It's like a weird like DON with like the accent mark over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just sent y'all my Google search results for that one.
I can't believe I spelled all of it right.
I had to put my computer on do not disturb, or I would have received those messages loudly. And
somehow
Nice.
I typed photostar. Photostar. Swerve me?
Swerve.
if this was a recorded episode, that would totally be the title.
The title would just be Swerve.
You got swerved.
Oh.
Swerve.
Oh my gosh. Our next. I'm gonna need a moment to recover. Actually, to be honest, I want to open up the live stream on my phone so that I can see comments just in case.
Oh, you want to see comments, huh?
I doubt there's any, but it would be nice to know.
Dumb question. Where do I go to check this out? On YouTube?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a
How
live
bad
chat
is
function.
that?
It's pretty
not.
bad that you don't know how to watch the show, Rachel.
You got swerved.
Yep. First comment. Omar got swerved.
Who said that?
I just put swerved. That's it. I just want to remember that.
I'm looking at the live stream chat right now. Jack just put swerved. Okay, now let's.
Yeah, it's loud now.
Yeah, Rachel, mute your phone.
Just turn the volume down.
Yep.
Mine's still open, but
You
you,
need-
can just
you-
turn it down.
Yeah, same. You need to better swerve us. Now let's swerve to our next question. A culture question for 10 bow points. I guess sword points.
Yeah, it doesn't matter anymore.
No, it really doesn't. When was Beethoven's Ninth Symphony first performed? If it was just in general, I'd say last night, tonight even.
Rachel?
Yes,
May 7th, 1824?
that is correct.
Good job, Rachel.
Well, thank you.
I couldn't spell Beethoven.
Beethoven.
Beat oven.
Well, mine said, when was Beethoven Ninth Sympathy Blow formed?
There's some things we can't say on a live stream. Jeez.
I'm surprised.
I guess he was getting swerved.
That's Swervist. My goodness.
9 out of 10 of my Google searches are completely butchered.
Swerved.
God bless Google for being able to comprehend what you're going for. All right, our next question is a science question for 10 knife points. I mean, like,
I know.
one is just a one-on-one slog. What is the most abundant mineral on Earth? I think our AC
Oh
just
my
got
God.
Rachel,
Rachel,
aluminum.
no. Mineral.
Oh, it said that because I said monofalmine.
It's the most abundant?
Yes.
That doesn't sound right. Hold on.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't sound right.
Okay, so it's grid magnet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, wait, I'm not going to say that since I have a minute, but that just doesn't seem right. It seems like it should be like carbon.
Yeah.
What was it?
some stuff that's in the crust of the earth.
It's like bridge manite, I guess is how you would say it.
Yeah, that's your guess as good as mine kind of scenario. All right, scoreboard is tied up. So there is that. I like that I can just change the scores live without having to cut away. That's pretty neat. Anyway, our next question is a history question for 10 shield points. I don't know why I put shield points in here.
Might as well.
Yeah. All right. The ancient Egyptians pioneered the first paper on what plant? Jack.
Papyrus.
Papyrus is correct.
How do I know these things without Googling? I have like these weird trivia things that I can know.
It's like
Byron, it doesn't seem like it is, but I really am trying, I promise.
It's like Jack had like a sudden vivid flashback to high school and was like,
yeah,
papyrus.
like some Egyptian history class, like it's papyrus.
What's that thing like Jimmy Neutron does where it's like brain blast and then all of a sudden he has the answer.
I was more thinking it was kind of like the blackout from Will Ferrell in Old School.
Yeah.
For the debate. Like what just happened?
Our next question is for 10 bow points. Shot point blank, obviously. A random category question. What is the common thread?
Oh, God.
JFK, Julius Caesar, and Omar.
We're all dead. Shot. Rachel. I mean, Byron. All assassinated.
Already.
It's called blood.
I called out before she answered.
I'm just going to throw this out. Rachel, you got to call your name, but that is correct.
She just goes, they're all dead. They're all assassinated. Rachel, Byron.
So who gets the points?
No, I'm just throwing it out. Next time.
Omar would have got them if he was still alive.
Well, what's funny is Omar wasn't on the card I wrote.
But you just changed it.
And I just realized how insensitive I was and yelled, they're all dead.
They were all assassinated.
Assassinated.
Yeah, maliciously.
Anastated.
Anastated.
They were swerved.
Swerved me.
Swerved by their closest confidants.
The original card read with Franz Ferdinand at the end instead of, and not the band, the person.
Yeah.
Oh man.
The person. All right, our next question is a science question for 10 bow points. How many Route 66 does it take to reach the moon? Those are weird. Numbers are odd to pluralize. Route 66s?
Route 66s? How many Route 66s does it take?
You have to straighten it out because it's kind of swervy.
Jack.
What do you
97.58986.
Good enough. That's exactly.
But do y'all know how many rockets it takes to get to the moon?
1. Rachel will never miss that question ever again.
I literally was like, how does it not constantly bang the moon?
My favorite part is it did work the second time.
Yes, I know. I can't. It was so bad.
I was writing it as I was writing it down. I was like, "There's no way they'll fall for this again." And then, like, next thing I know, y'all are out measuring rockets.
Yeah, and then I was like, "Wait a minute."
All right, so that was for 10 bow points. Obviously, Jack only has one target. So let me update.
Sorry, Byron.
And she's super enthused as she yawns during the game.
I'm sorry.
It's a live stream. We can't help this. Like, I can't cut this stuff out. We just stick with whatever swerve comes our way.
Yeah, and then Rachel's inappropriate swerve comment about Beethoven.
What was it she said that? I'll go back and watch.
I'm gonna mess it up if I say it again and just make it worse.
Yeah. It does no good trying to reconstruct that one. So, not live. Our next question is a culture question for 10 sword points. In Fire Emblem Three Houses, who is the emperor of the Adrestian Empire?
Who is the what?
Emperor of the Adrestian Empire. I figured this one might take y'all a minute.
What's the name of the house? Or what's the name of the thing?
The Emperor of the Adrestian Empire.
It's like I couldn't spell that if I wanted to.
I specifically chose this because I knew you were going to look at it and go, I don't know how to say that.
Much less spell it. All right, hold on.
This takes that much longer. I'm just going to call it done. Riveting television here, guys.
I know. I mean, I got one. I'll just guess.
Who?
What is Eldegard?
It is Edelgard von Fresvelg.
Yes.
That is correct.
It says he's the Flame Emperor. He's probably swerving. He probably swerves every day.
Well, he's a she, so.
Hey, she's swerving everywhere then. Rachel's like, how do I clear this search? Because it did not give me anything close to that.
No, exactly. I'm sending y'all what I like. This is pathetic. Hold on.
What's funny is that you've lasted so long on the other seasons of this show doing Google searches for this game in your phone.
And what? And what?
In this show that you've used
yeah.
your phone for Google search.
No.
He does pretty good for it, honestly.
I know, right? I can hear the clicks. It's like.
Hey, Google gets all the credit for interpreting my.
Gibberish.
Honestly, my theory, and I've never said this even to Rachel, but my theory is that she keeps the key taps on just to intimidate people with how fast she types.
Just the sound, like I can hear it when I'm typing. I'm like, holy crap, she's typing really fast on her phone.
You hear Jack, and it's like click, 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 click. You hear Rachel's.
It's
this
like she's just
class
running.
I took in middle school.
It's like, how's your keyboard classes in middle school helping your thumbs go faster?
Yeah. No, Rachel. This is a whole different skill set. Like, we're not, we're way off topic. We need to continue. All right. Our next question is a science question for 10 normal points. What landmark is the site of the most lightning strikes? Rachel's keyboard.
Rachel. At one lake in Venezuela, lightning flashes 28 times a minute.
Yeah, what's the lake?
I got the lake.
Jack,
okay, go ahead.
I got the Catatumbo River, which feeds into Lake Maracaibo in Venezuela.
Maracaibo is correct. I don't know if the pronunciation is correct.
Yeah, I don't either, but I'm just sounding it out. It probably sounds way different in like Spanish.
Is Byron getting ready to die?
He's still got 75 points, but I could probably kill you later.
I'm sorry, Byron.
I don't think it's possible for him to die this episode.
Well, I don't know. It's only 8 more questions.
I was about to say there's well, one of them's normal, one of them's shield.
But so. Rachel's pretty quick on the thumb smashes.
Our next question is a random category question.
Y'all should hear me when I'm mad.
We're going to play the elimination game.
Hands up.
Rachel starts off with types of hats.
Baseball.
Jack,
Bowler.
Rachel.
Motorcycle. Hat.
No. No, I'm not done. I thought we'd go
Motorcycle.
I don't know about top hat. Top hat.
That's too late.
Yeah, and then there's a beret, a fedora.
Can we try like
Indiana
a different
Jones.
topic?
Can we try a second one?
I'll tell you what, I'll throw in a bonus elimination game at the end for 10 normal points. All right. How about that?
If she lasts that long.
If Rachel is dead before then, we'll throw one in for 5. And by if Rachel is dead, I mean if Byron is dead by the end of this.
Yeah. We were on a break.
Oh, God.
All right. Our next question is a history question for 10 normal points. When did the United Kingdom become united?
Jack.
Rachel.
That was extraordinarily fast from both of y'all. Jack.
January 1st, 1801.
That is correct. So,
Dude, I can hear Rachel typing. I'm like, holy crap, I need to go faster.
the funny thing is, she was like just a
It was like
millisecond
right
behind
there.
Oh.
Because we probably searched the same thing. I typed in, when did the UK become united? To try and shorten it as much as I could.
Well, I hit when did the United Mingdom become, and then I actually hit send.
That's
The
a good
United,
start.
Type the
United
same thing.
Mingdom. When did the United Mingdom swerve into unitedness?
Mingdom Swerve sounds like that sequel to Gangnam Style.
Oh, dude, you might have just started something. Like the next TikTok trend, the Mingdom swerve.
Mingdom Swerve. My goodness.
We're gonna have to make that up. The Mingdom swerve.
Yeah.
It's where you do Gangnam Style from the top of the
Mingdom
Most Great
Swerve.
Challenge.
Mingdom swerve. We can use the same beat and everything.
We're so canceled.
Yeah.
Just
I mean,
saying.
it's the same amount of syllables, so it still works. You
Yeah.
just replace Gangnam Style with Mingdom swerve.
It sounds so unpleasant, though. Gosh. It just
It
sounds
does. It sounds painful. The Mingdom swerve sounds like it hurts.
like a surgical procedure. It's not a dance. We're gonna go through the colon and perform a
Yep.
Mingdom swerve. All right.
Oh.
Great question. Stuff like this is why recording is sometimes a
Yeah.
better format.
This is why we don't do live shows every week.
Oh, my bad.
No,
It's fantastic.
this was fun. This was great. Our next question is a history question for 10 bow points. What was the first mass-produced car? I can't believe y'all have to Google that.
Jack,
Fuck.
I knew it as soon as I started typing. It's a Model T.
It is the Model T.
But it's Ford, right?
Yes.
Yes, but you would have had to know the actual car, not just Ford.
It's the,
I
it's
want
the,
y'all to see.
Ford makes a lot of cars.
it's the Ford Mingdom Swerve.
You guys, I'm just sending you my most horrible Google searches tonight.
Our next question is
For some reason, I got a Google search about Mass and Eucharist and items on the altar.
all right.
Hmm.
Our next non-Catholic question
Yeah.
is especially appropriate since it's a science question. For 10 shield points, from the time you swallow food to the time it leaves, how long does it take? I mean, the question really depends on whether or not it's Taco Bell.
Jack.
For me, probably like 2 hours.
Jack.
Jack, what do you have?
36 hours.
Yes, I'll take it.
I had to pick one because my search came up with it takes about 6 to 8 hours in bold for food to pass through your stomach, but then it cuts the 36 hours to go through your entire colon.
Yeah,
Where it hits that, the Mingdom swerve.
Oh, wow. Mingum swerve.
we are on a comedic roll. Let's face it. This is absolutely brilliant. I am impressed. All right, we're playing Pictionary for this next one.
Oh, God.
All right, are you ready?
No, hold on. I'm not ready.
Illuminati. Whoa.
I hate you so much, Jack.
I know. Yeah, I mean, you told me how to do it, so.
Yeah, sure.
Zelda.
That is correct.
Zelda, that's the Triforce. Like, just Zelda?
It worked, didn't it?
It did.
For 10 sword points. So, okay. It makes sense because Zelda. See what I did there?
Yeah, I see what you did there.
You have lost 10 shield points because
I know. See, because I was using my the platinum shield.
Yeah.
So how many points does Jack have?
A lot more than you.
115 plus 10 shield points.
Okay, so this is like an upwards battle. A Mingum
Yeah,
swerve.
but when you started, you were winning.
It is not possible for Rachel. Yeah. It's not possible for Rachel to die tonight, though. So
What? You're telling me I don't have 6 more attack questions?
All right.
I'm so sorry.
Our next question is a culture question for 10 normal points. Where does Escargot originate?
Jack.
Yes.
France? I was gonna say like in the dirt where the snails live. Like
I knew somebody would go, okay, this is obviously France, and then go, but is it obvious?
yeah, but they originate just in the dirt where like snails and crap live.
Snails and crap.
Yeah.
You saw I caught myself. I almost went the other way with that.
Very
Swerve
proud.
last
Very
second.
proud.
The last second swerve.
This is great.
Our next question is a history question. Oh my goodness, I wrote this weeks ago and I'm so sorry.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's gonna be
Our
bad.
next question is a history question for 10 sword points. When did the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan begin?
Oh God.
I wrote this weeks ago, so I'm like,
Jack.
oh no.
Rachel.
Jack.
What do you have?
December of 1979.
That is correct. Whew. Ill-timed question.
Yeah.
Just
Brings everything full circle, doesn't it?
Right.
it might have been all right if they'd done the Mingdom swerve.
That's what they needed. They missed that maneuver.
All right. Next question. My favorite was when I had a question relating to the colon and you brought it right back to the Mingdom swerve. I'm sorry, that was brilliant. Next question is a science question for 10 sword points. What is the most venomous animal to humans?
Rachel. Inland Titan snake.
That is correct.
Good job, Rachel.
Thank you.
Type in snake. That's your nickname, right?
Titan snake. I bet the
What?
Diamond Snake does the Mingdom swerve when it's slithering across the sand.
Wow.
This has degenerated far, far below. We have a comment from Mitchell Sheffield who says, Byron is the worst.
No, it says the most.
The most. I assumed worst because that sounds like something Mitch would say.
Yes. It does.
Wait, does he mean
Doesn't it?
actual like Byron like me or like Byron like actual Byron?
I think he means actual Byron.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actual Byron, who's currently swerving on a work meeting.
That's what you get.
Swerve
Taking your place.
Swerve is dollar store Zoom.
Mm.
It's like the same icon but red.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question is a culture question for 10 bow points. Who is the highest scoring soccer player of all time? And if Mitch is
Jack.
still with us. Yeah.
Ronaldo.
Yes, that is correct. I was going to say, if Mitch is still with us, he knows that. So
I have a different answer. I have Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic, but it's not. It's Ronaldo. It's got the most goals overall in his career.
Yep.
I had a random thought about Mia Hamm. Has anyone even thought about Mia Hamm in the past like 25 years?
Mitch says actual Byron trademark.
What? What did he say?
Trademark
Actual
Byron.
trademark.
Trademark. TM.
And he also says, but it should be Messi for the highest scoring.
Messi is not the GOAT, but I would definitely agree with Zlatan. Zlatan the God. He is fantastic.
The last, I guarantee you, when Mitch clicked this, the last thing he expected is for me to be talking soccer.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mitch, I'm wearing my United jersey, hoping that Ronaldo doesn't go to City. But hey, that'll suck.
I guarantee you made Mitch happy because he is a United fan as well.
Nice.
So.
We need to just sell Cavani and Martial and Maguire and just get Ronaldo back.
Well, they're located in United Kingdom.
They need to do the swerve and pick up Ronaldo.
Swerve me.
Now the Mingdom swerve has gone from a dance to a surgical procedure to a soccer play. So, all right, our next question is a culture question for 10 normal points. Who painted American Gothic?
Rachel. Grant Wood.
Grant Wood is correct. And you have managed to save Byron from a gruesome death so far. All right, let's update the scoreboard.
You're way faster than the real Byron, Rachel. That's cool, Mitch. I like you too. We gotta have some United fans around here.
I was gonna say I'm not gonna read all of Mitch's comments, but
I understand every one of them.
The speaking facts one got me. That's good. Our last question for the evening, other than a bonus elimination game, is Tic-Tac-Toe. Let's see, Rachel, you're losing. You'll get first pick.
Wait, is it literally just Tic-Tac-Toe?
It's literally just Tic-Tac-Toe.
What happens when we tie?
Let's do the middle.
Well, if Rachel's doing the middle, y'all might not tie.
Top left.
Top left. Okay. What do you got, Rachel?
Bottom left.
Jack?
Top right.
Okay. Rachel?
Right above my first X.
Jack?
Bottom middle.
Rachel?
Is it really a choice?
No.
We're just gonna scratch out of this game.
Yeah. Middle row, left or right, it doesn't matter.
I love Mitchell's. Literally tic-tac-toe. What a show.
An actual pirate.
Hey, I won!
No, you only won because he just filled them in.
Yeah,
I totally was playing.
No, he wouldn't have done that. So that being said, since it was a draw, you guys suck.
Let's call it a draw.
Make him swerve.
You're both losing.
I'm the
5
Black
points.
Knight. You know, just call it a draw. What are you gonna do? Bleed on me?
Tis only a flesh wound.
You don't have any arms left. Yes, I have.
Technically, that was our last question, but we are going to do a bonus elimination game.
And make Jack go first.
Make Jack go first? Okay, let's do...
Unless it's an easy category.
You know you want to go first. If it's a hard one, you want to get the only answer.
Let's do animals with horns.
Am I going first or are you going
Jack,
first?
go.
Reindeer.
Rachel.
Unicorn.
Jack.
Regular deer.
Rhinoceros.
Water buffalo.
Rachel.
Moose.
Jack.
Elk.
No!
She was going for the Canadian animals.
Rachel, what do you have?
She doesn't have one.
Rachel's done.
Yeah.
All right.
You could go to like a gazelle.
Or how about, since we were talking about it, goats?
Goats, rams, you know, all of those normal like farm
No,
animals.
how about
Regular deer.
You like that?
how about one of the most
Gosh, that was
embarrassing
funny.
one of the most embarrassing things that happened to me lately is like, you know, people are spelling out a word and they're like M for monkey, A for apple. Well, like this letter had a Z in it, and I was like Z for,
Zlatan.
and I just and the person was like, "How about zebra, honey?" And I'm like, "Oh gosh, that's kind of like what just happened to me now. My brain just went like blank."
Z for Zlatan.
Rachel, you're talking about horned animals. I want you to take a look at your wrist real quick.
Yeah, me too.
I don't want to, because I know.
Ow.
I know.
Do you have a Chick-fil-A phone case?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. It's why so
It
serious.
says,
That is
why-
not Chick-fil-A.
Why so serious?
So all I saw was the
The
beginnings
white-
of the why so and it looked like eat more chicken.
Eat more chicken.
Oh gosh.
Eat me. I want you to do it. Come on, eat me. Eat me.
Z for Zlatan. That's how I'm going to do that from now on, Rachel. When somebody asks me to spell a word and I use the letter Z, I'm going to be like Z as in Zlatan, the god.
No, I think you're mistaking that for Zool.
Zool.
Oh
I'm
gosh.
the key maker.
Well, with Byron not quite dead,
It's
but
close.
but also
Byron.
but also not very alive. And we have Jack living. We have buried Omar, and it was nice to have Mitchell joining us for the live stream chat.
What am I?
I gotta
His
read this one.
comment, I know.
His phone case is his society at Chick-fil-A was open on Sunday.
It's true.
Why so beef? All right.
Why
Guys,
not
that is
chicken?
gonna wrap it up for tonight. I appreciate you being here. Mitch, it was nice having you. Please watch live more often because this is excellent. Great.
Don't forget about the Mingdom swerve.
Yes.
Is that like an inverted dab you just did?
I don't even know anymore.
I don't even know how you would do an inverted dab. That's just like
this.
Like
and the Mingdom Swerve is back to being a dance. But anyway, thanks for watching. Oh, and also, if we do more live shows, which I think we will do more live shows, if you bring a question, I will leave opportunities for you to ask a question for these fine combatants.
just bring them in quick at the beginning of the next show because Byron's gonna die pretty soon.
Yeah, 40 points. And let's face it, he's not faster than Rachel at this. So
Hey, but next week we might actually see Byron's face.
yes.
You already did.
You
Yeah.
already did.
But like the real Byron.
I
May the
know.
real Byron please stand up.
Actual Byron trademark.
Actual
Byron, I hope you were happy with my reading, my poetic reading.
I mean, it
I was.
gave us so much comedic
was.
material.
That
I
was
mean, the simple fact you said swerve 15 times made it all worth it.
Swerve me?
Swerve me? And you said it with such enthusiasm.
I know.
Swerve me?
If you have any questions you would like read on the show, live or not, send them to rawquizshow@gmail.com. Be sure to like and subscribe, leave comments if you would, and join us next week where I think we will again go live. I'm liking the live format. It's fun. It's bombastic, and I appreciate it. Join us next week as we invariably come to the season finale for
Feel
season.
like
Peace
it's only
out, y'all.
we've played like 2 games in like 8 weeks.
I know it's been so bad, but join us next week where we will have undoubtedly what will be the season finale. Maybe we can drag Omar on here for his funeral
Farewell.
speech. Yeah.
And have him laugh at me and Byron.
While eating his wegberries.
Oh, Wegberries. Nom, 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 nom.
Anyway, have a good night.